Hey guys, and welcome back to the FIFA 21 West Ham United career mode. Mix up my words, but there. We're going to get right into it. We've got games against Leicester. Well, a game against Leicester to start our episode off. We've had a decent start to the Premier League. There we go. We'll just go with that. That seems like the best option. Got goals on us for sure. Yeah, we'll go with that. Ruling it together. Yeah, we'll go with that. That'll do. Lovely. Okay. Nice. So, today's game, or today's episode, we're going to absolutely smash it. I've got Leicester in the league. Then we have games against Burnley, which will probably sim. Everton will probably play. Fulham will probably sim, as with the cup game against Reading. And we'll probably play that game against Man United, which will take us into November. And then we could probably sim that game against Villa as well, but who knows, who knows. We'll go into it. I'm genuinely quite happy that I've got Manuel Lanzini on my bench, because this video being, hey, you've got Calvert-Lewin. Oh no. Oh, they've got Helsingborg. Okay, it's not Klosterman though, is it? This video is being filmed about a day after we drew 3-3 with Tottenham from 3-0 down, and super sub Lanzini scored an absolute thumper. So I'm literally as happy as can be. Well, not as happy as can be. Imagine we come back from 3-0 down, we won 4-3. That would have been absolutely ludicrous. Featuring Dizzy Rascal. That's a poor joke, I do apologise. But this game against Leicester is going to be the absolute pinnacle of us. It's going to be the pinnacle of our season. It's a big game. Obviously, no Jamie Vardy, which is a little bit weird, but we work with what we have. Obviously, Big Seb, the best player in the world. I need to change Side Benrahma's kit number. I've just realised this. He's the official number 9 at the club at the minute, so after this game I'll make sure I change that. Yeah, I'll see you in the highlights for this one. Well, it's been a really weird half because we've had virtually none of the ball, but the times we have gone into their box we've looked threatening, hence why we're winning. But they've had a lot of possession, which is really, really, like, I don't know, because they could very easily get back into this game if they played their passes a little bit better. See, Bowen's he won the penalty, he took the penalty. It's one of those things for him, but I think we've not been too bad. Like, we could probably be a little bit better, but yeah, it's going well at half time, so hopefully in the second half we can just keep it up a little bit. Well, that was a fairly uneventful game, but we definitely grew into it the second half and deserved the win realistically. But what I'm a little bit upset about is how easy it's becoming to win games. Like, I didn't feel like it was a massive challenge to win the game, but still felt like it was hard. I don't know, because I don't feel like I need to. I feel like I should bump it up to ultimate, but at the same time I feel like if I do that I'm just going to get bent over every single game. I don't know. We'll keep it as it is for now, but for the most part I think we played very well. Jarrett Bowen was incredible as always. Look at Souček's heat map, like, everywhere on the pitch. But yeah, that is the Leicester game over and done with.
Got a couple of questions about the match.
Let's get through this. It's been difficult for Haller. Huh? He's been very good. Man scored what? It's been incredible. Don't be chatting shit. Every single one of the lads was committed to their job.
Thanks so much for your time.
Hey Gaffer, thanks for listening to me. That's okay, sir. You're very, very good. So yeah, let's probably skip this over to, I don't know. Oh, who knows? Did I do any of those drills? Did I not do any of those drills? Maybe me quick simming it is not the way to be going. Maybe I do actually have to press the sim. Oh, we've got Oscar. Oh, scouting updates. Let's hope to God that they have found us a good one. He is very good for the meantime. He's alright. don't want to just put in like players for the sake of having players. That's an incredible player. Like when you do find the good ones, maybe this good. 400k. I mean, we'll take him, but I do believe this is our England scout, which means this is the one that I want all the good players on. Again, 1.1 million. Ooh. Yeah, 1 million. We'll take him. 3 million. Take him straight away. I'm gonna have a look at him. I forgot his name, but oof. I'll have a look at him after this set of sims, you know. That looked really good though. That 3 million quid already. You wouldn't believe it, would you? Oh, we are actually tied with Liverpool on top. You never know, we could have a sim game, just go, oh no, we're behind. No. That's really not too good. Oh well. I'm going to quick sim this because I can't bother to watch that Football Manager looking sim thing. Oh, it drew 3-3. Fuck me. Haller scored twice and Bowen got one. We actually dropped. Oh, we dropped points though. That's really unfortunate. But I can't complain about winning every game, which I mean isn't the best thing. But players on international duty, because it cucked me. I couldn't put actually select a team I like, which is kind of annoying, but. I'd love to start a squad that's got like 100 fitness or like 100 stamina or sharpness even. That's the one. Sharpness. So realistically, I might just end this one here and come back to you when we've got our next Premier League game. We have come back after a long while of some international football, which we did get wins as you can see. But now we're back for the Premier League fixture against Everton, which I'm fully expecting to be a very difficult game. But with a little bit of luck, Souček's going up finally, which means we've done good. I think Bowen's just gone up a little bit as well. We're actually doing alright at the minute. But we are into the October period of this season. If that's the team they're going to play, I feel like we've got a chance, because that's quite a... I've never heard of Horta. Sandro is obviously not great. Popov, I feel like that's a new signing. Horta's probably new, as is Popov, but Sandro, not great. Holgate, not great, but yeah, we'll do what we do. I feel like if I win this one, or if I win the Man United game, we had the Man United game. If I've not won, or if I've won, then I'll probably end up switching the difficulty up to Legendary, just to make it a slight bit of a challenge for myself. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to win every game because it's boring to watch. It's boring to play as well. Like, I'd rather, like, I know it sounds weird, but I'd rather lose a couple of games a season just to make it slightly difficult for myself. But if I'm gonna be good at the game, then I'm gonna be good at the game. So.
In fantastic form and the top scorer in the league.
Yes, he is. He is the best striker in the Premier League, mate. Well, I'll get into the highlights for this one for you. First highlight of the game here comes in the 26th minutes. We play it through to Haller. He plays a lovely ball to find Pablo for now. So he's off to a flyer this season, I must say. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, just a lovely little pass into him. 0 chance for Jordan Pickford, and that has us 1-0 up against the Toffees. Well, that is a fairly uneventful half yet again, and it only occurred to me going into this game, I didn't record any of the highlights for the Leicester game. So, I'm a bit of an idiot. Do apologise for that one. Obviously, we've had to deal with a lot of some stuff in this game. We've had to deal with Anderson coming off injured, which just means Ben Rama comes on a bit earlier. I mean, in the long run, it's not that bad. It's not like, doesn't mean all that much, but it's just kind of annoying when you wanted one specific, like when you're not trying to get injured and you just get clattered clattered by defensive midfielders. Happens though, does happen. Won the ball, just wiped out the man. Yeah, I am really sorry about the Leicester game. I can run you through what happened. Basically, scored a penalty with Jared Bowen. He got brought down the box by Klosterman. Scored the penalty, put it top left. And then in the second half, at about the 70th minute or something like that, played it across, ran down the line with Anderson, put it across the box to Haller, who turned the defender well and just put it into the right hand side of the goal. And that was pretty much it. So yeah, do apologise. Won't happen again. I really hope not. I've had a very busy weekend of playing FUT Champs, so just trying to clear the air there. Won't happen again though. Moving straight into our second half highlights here. Pablo Fornals picks the ball up again and absolutely fires one into the side net and on the far corner. It's a very good finish, clinical from Pablo Fornals, who's definitely got that in his locker in real life. He's got a wonderful right peg. Maybe Pickford should do a little bit better there, but who knows. And you thought those 2 goals were good. Pablo Fornals with a little drag back there on the edge of the box, about 23 yards out. Absolutely smashes it into the top corner for his hat-trick. Did that against Sheffield United as well, something similar to that. Just a brilliant finish, finesse on point. His right foot is immense. And if he could do that in real life, I'd be loving him. I'd be loving him way more than I already am. We'll talk about superb individual skill moves, individual skill. Here's Syed Benrahma popping up with his first Premier League goal, his first goal for the club. Just picks the ball up, gets clipped, and then just runs. And his supposed weaker left foot, doesn't matter with the 4-star weak foot, but just drills it into that bottom left-hand corner. It's a composed finish, and you might be seeing a few more of them throughout the season. And this one, we should get a little bit of fortune. It comes off of Popov, finds its way to Pablo Fornals, who will hit it into that bottom left-hand corner, or bottom right-hand corner. Four goals for him, 5 for the club, 5 for West Ham. Great finish, to be fair to him. Not a lot Pickford could do about any of the 5 he's conceded. So I'm genuinely confused because I don't know if this game's just better than Legendary, or if this just isn't Legendary at all. Because the fact that Pablo Fornals has walked off with 4 goals is a bit of a piss take. Like, he's good, and no fucking way he's scoring 4 though. Like, Benrahma scored as well. Like, it was a good game. Like, I don't want to say that it didn't feel like Legendary, but it really didn't feel like Legendary for the majority of that game. And if it's not, then I don't know what to do, because if it's not, then the game's fucked up because I put it on Legendary, and I automatically would assume that it doesn't change the thing. Like, the game was difficult at times, don't get me wrong. Maybe if it's on Legendary, I'm just going to bump it up to Ultimate, because I can't be having 5-1 wins against Everton all the time. It just doesn't happen. So yeah, I really don't know what to do at this stage, whether to put the game up a little bit. I feel like I sort of have to. Oh no, 7-month injury for Anderson. It's okay, it's okay. We've got... It's okay, because we've got Saeed, and we'll be fine. 7 months. Months. Ah.
Thanks for speaking.
Yeah, that's not great. 7-month injury for... That's a huge injury. That's just... Sebastian Haller is developing well yet. Oh, he's done his anterior cruciates. Oh, great. Absolutely fantastic. That's not what you want to see at all. Right, let me just have a look here. It's on Legendary. Right, I'm bumping up to Ultimate. I don't care. That's how it's been. I don't care. You've seen it there. It's on Ultimate. I'll go back onto it. It's on Ultimate. I can't believe I just smacked Everton 5-1 on Ultimate difficulty. That is unbelievable. Well, we're really getting to the swing of things with Felipe as well. That's really annoying. But like I said, it's not too bad of an issue because we do have Saeed Benrahma. And we've got to find a player to go onto the bench for him. Probably will put Yama on there just in case. That'll be who we have as our sub player. Oh, that's annoying. I still haven't changed Benrahma's number to number 9. Need to do that as quickly as possible, really, don't I? But swings and roundabouts, you know. Benrahma's now got a first choice place. He's going to start a load of games for the majority of the season now. realistically, that's until the end of the year. So we've lost one of our main starting wingers until the end of the season. And Yarmolenko, we really need your match sharpness to go up a lot, because I cannot be dealing with you being tired off the bench all the time. Got a game against Fulham here, which we will simulate. The squad's looking like that. Sebi's gone up again. Absolutely love to see it, don't you? He is back up to an 83, which is what he started as last year. Let's just quick sim it. Hopefully we can get a win. Oh, there we go. Who scored? Sebi. Nice one. Love that from you, Sebastian. We are incredible. We are massive. It's annoying me because even the Sims we're winning. And I've just realised that after this we've got a massive game against Man United. I'm going to have to play another game purely to make up for... what was it? Purely to make up for the huge mistake that I made in not managing... Oh, Suchek's gone up to an 83. Love that. Let's get Darren in. Let's get Creswell in. Let's get Balbuena and Ogbonna in. Get Ben Johnson in, actually. And we'll start a different side here, just in case. And then we'll find Nathan Holland will find his way to the bench there. We'll just find his way to a starting 11 spot. So this is where we'd start Benrahma, but we can't because we've been kind of finessed by the game. So we'll quick sim it. Hopefully we can get through. I'd love to get through. I don't... Fuck, we got knocked out. That's so annoying. Oh, that's really annoying. I was really looking forward to a cup run. Oh well. We are not as massive as I thought we were. That is not very nice. But we'll be able to absolutely smack it, I reckon. I'm just kind of hoping that we don't get finessed in this game against Man United. That wouldn't be very... would not be the greatest in the world. So I'm kind of hoping that I can at least secure something. But with a little bit of luck we'll do it. But it's on Ultimate. I haven't played against Ultimate this year, so I don't know what I'm going into. It could go one of a few ways. It could go really, really, really well, or it could go really, really, really badly. So here's to me hoping that it goes really, really well, and that we don't get completely fooked by the game. It's just annoying, isn't it? I'm sat here like we could do with Anderson, we could do with not having to play this game on Ultimate, but that is the way the cookie crumbles at the minute. There you go, it says Ultimate there. Oh, I've got Mike Dean as the ref. No, we're fucked. That's a great side if that's the one they're playing. I mean, Phil Jones and Delot are a bit questionable, as is Luke Shaw, but that's a great side going forward. Oh, we're going to get absolutely walloped on Halloween, aren't we? We're in for a fright. Oh dear. Oh well. This is what it's about though. You have to make the jump up to Ultimate if you're going to convince yourself that the game is worth playing. You've got to play it on the better difficulty. Sooner or later I'm going to have to make it Ultimate and Competitor mode, but I really don't want to put Competitor mode on again. That one game against Brighton was enough to never want me to play it ever again. Like, honest to God, was enough to make me never want to see a skill move in this game, and I just don't know. It's just going to be annoying as hell.
Plenty of talk about
Sebastian Haller scored 4 in his last 3. It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Games. You can't argue with that. The action is live. Next.
Hopefully we don't get absolutely demolished by Ultimate. It should be a much closer game though, because Ultimate, I think the gap between Legendary and Ultimate this year is just ridiculous. I don't think I've seen people jump massively 2 I mean, a lot of people, I don't know, everyone, I always start off on legendary to jump up to ultimate eventually. Sometimes it takes like 4 games like this has, like 4 or 5 games, but sometimes it takes like a season or so. But yeah, we're going to see in the highlights for this first game against ultimate difficulty. First highlight we have here comes in the 6th minute as Benrahma whips in the corner, and Sebastian Haller really should get his head on. Well, he gets his head on it, but he really should be directing that on target. That's a really awful header from Sebastian Haller. Could have probably put us a goal up very early on. We did play a goal through from Pablo Fornals, and he just ran through, and that is a really good finish. Just puts it away from De Gea. Just a very good shot. He could even try and argue he could try and play it across to Benrahma for an easier goal for a tap in, but when you're finishing like that, there's no real need. Then after that, Pablo Fornals was played through by Haller, looking to repay the favour, and Pablo Fornals just hits it wide and it drags. Yeah, very good opportunity for us to try and go 2-0 up. Pablo Fornals is in great form at the minute, can definitely hit them on either foot. Just puts his shot a little bit further wide than he wanted to. Now we have a chance for Manchester United as Rashford gets the ball here, plays it through to Jamie Vardy, but Fabianski, our superhero, the goalkeeper, makes a very good save. Masuaku was getting absolutely sent for a tomato and ham sub, but great save from our goalkeeper. And then directly after that corner, it falls out here for Mason Greenwood, who has his shot deflected, but it comes back off of him. I don't get how that's a goal kick. That really should be a corner. And then here in the 26th minute, we run through with Benrahma, cut back for Pablo Fornals, and that gives us a 2-0 lead. It's the classic FIFA 20 method, but side Benrahma, who's been nothing short of instrumental off the bench, and when he now is a starting player. It's a great finish from Pablo Fornals. Absolutely zero chance for De Gea. He may as well not bother diving. And then just here in the 40th minute, we get a lovely chance here with Jared Bowen to try and go 3-0 up, but a superb save from David De Gea. It's a very good effort from Bowen. It's not far enough in the corner though. It's a lovely touch and shoot. It's not far enough in the corner or high enough to really cause an issue for De Gea. It's a comfortable save you'd love to save for him. I literally cannot do much more. I don't want to complain that I'm winning games, but I'm winning on Ultimate against Man United. They're a good side and probably should be dominating me massively. But the thing is, I would assume I've had more of the ball. I've definitely had more of the chances. Yeah, I've had more of the chances, equal in terms of possession. I'd argue I've had a bit more, but I don't want to push too much. We've actually been very good, and I think considering it's Ultimate, it's a little bit tighter. They'd make a little bit better defensive decisions, but at the end of the day, why am I still winning Ultimate then? Because the only thing that I have left to do after this is to put competitive mode on, and I really don't want to do that. Yeah, we're just going to deal with that the way we probably always will, but if it comes to a time, I'll give it a little bit before I start deciding to put competitive mode back on, but at this point in time I'm just going to deal with it, because you never know, I could completely collapse. United have made good chances in this game. We're just going to see how it goes in the second half. Finally into our highlights for the second half, it comes in, poor clearance from a header, and then Rashford is just able to head it in to pull one back for Manchester United. It's pretty poor from Demirai, and then Pablo Fornals is never going to out-jump him. It's a mismatch at the box. Could Fabianski be doing better? Maybe, but it flies its way into the side netting, and that is a way back in for Manchester United. And the second half was all Manchester United chances. It falls to Mason Greenwood here, and it's a lovely save from Fabianski. Superb to keep us into the game. And can I just say that Mason Greenwood has by far the worst game face on this game. You would like to think they'd have at least got a star head for him this year, but no. Fabianski keeping us in it though. And then yes, another corner for Manchester United as Bruno Fernandes swings it in, looking for the head of Harry Maguire. And that I thought was going to be 2-2, but Slabhead himself has headed it wide, much like Sebastian Haller did in the first half. Okay. Maybe I was a bit too cautious when I was talking about putting the thing back up to like Ultimate with competitive mode, because that second half was so intense. That was actually a fun game of FIFA, because Man United actually created a lot of chances. I still created a lot of chances myself, but that was fucking mental. oh my, what, the last like 10-15 minutes of that game were absolutely obscene. And like, I could have scored goals. Man United could have scored goals. If Fabianski wasn't as good as he was, I probably wouldn't have scored as many, or we would have conceded a lot more than one. My word, what a game that was! That was absolutely ludicrous in the last 10 minutes. I know it doesn't pick up all of it in like the highlight reel, but that was unbelievable. Oh.
Got time for a couple of questions?
Well, maybe that just goes to show that we are better than teams like Manchester United. But hopefully it just means that we don't win as comfortably as we have been. I just don't want to win every game like 4 or 5-0 like I have been. So to bump up to Ultimate seems like a good decision. We're actually ahead in the league by 3 points now. If Tottenham grab a win, then it'll be by a point. But I'm kind of hoping that that is the start of, you know, not only better games for me, but better sort of viewing for you. Progress. As discussed with yourself before the current season, investing in youth. Oh, I'm doing it, mate. That's... Oh, well. Oh, monthly scouting update. That is lovely to see. I forget that we've played like 2 months in this one episode because I made a bit of a mistake, didn't I? I made a boo-boo. And now I'm having to make up for my boo-boo. That's 2... Oh, no. What's too many? Well, I feel like we can take Cummings out because he's 70 overall. Or we could probably try and get rid of it. Like, that kid can go. It's 48 rated. His 52 B is 15. Promote Cummings to the senior team. Let's see if we can find that high rated guy. Where is he? Here. Dylan Wright. Looks like a central player. We'll sign him up. That is very good. Indeed. The Welsh are getting some good players coming through, you know. And we'll go through this one as well just to have a look-see. That was an alright player. That's an alright player. 200k. Not as good as I thought it was then. I feel like at this point I might just start taking the higher echelon players. Like, if I was doing like a proper Road to Glory team, then I would probably start taking like lower rated players, but it's not to worry about. We will deal with it as best we can. We've got a lot of players in the youth system, but we've also got a lot of players in the starting team, so it's a little bit more difficult to sort of make it to just get them different. I don't know, to space it out properly, to like make sure that we've got enough players in each, but so we're not like over saturating our squad with players. Like, we've got a lot of wingers. Yeah, this game against Villa, gonna sim it. For the pure and simple fact that it is... Oh my god, we're actually able to do our England squad. Let me just do this quickly, I'll come back to the Villa game. Anyway, well, now that that is all dealt with, built my England squad. I've tried to make it as realistic as possible.
Thank you for your patience, we'll start taking questions now.
We won't counter check, we'll have a go. We'll have a go, won't we? We always respect our opponents, yeah. There's more to come, yeah, we'll just go with that. Let's press conferences and that are really, really easy. What's Mark Noble piping up about? Been playing really well. Okay. I'll think about it. You are 63 overall. So don't count your chickens before they hatch, mate. Yep. We're into November now, Jesus Christ. Plus I'm simming like half the games. We're making moves in this career mode. Oh, Bowen, yes. Who scored the first strike? Oh, Bowen with a double. Love that, you know. Liverpool winning is also... I mean... now we're on Ultimate, it could prove a little bit of a costly challenge because we've still got... I need more games, Gaffer. Oh, Manuel. You, after what you did to Tottenham, can have whatever you want. You're out of order. Imagine saying that to you. Keep working, you go, mate, he's 33, he ain't going to last very long. But yeah, that is probably I wouldn't say exactly how it would go, but I want to say that because we've now hit that sort of point where we've got players that are not gonna... I don't know what I'm going on about. I'm tired. What I'm trying to I feel like what I'm trying to say is now we're up to Ultimate, we will drop points, and that's without a shadow of a doubt going to happen. Like, there's no way I'm going to be able to keep this up, especially given that second half against Man United. It's not going to happen. Absolutely not. But what I can hope for is that it does happen. That would be the dream, realistically. If it does or doesn't happen is, at the end of the day, down to the game and how I play. I could play very, very well from now until the end of the game. Fuck it, we'll play like that. I don't care. Ah, we win. Who scored? Kane. And then I think that was Mount, the other one. I didn't really get a good look. I don't really pay attention to the international friendlies. I forget that the Euros is like virtually straight off this, or is meant to be straight off this. I think it just sort of skipped the Euros, because the Euros sort of skipped in real life, but we've got it a year late. I don't really know what's going to happen with FIFA 20. Well, Sweden, I'm fairly certain these are World Cup qualifiers, aren't they? It's a training day, apparently. So I do like the new training system. It does make it slightly easier to get drills done, and they improve a little bit more because of it. If that makes any sense, it's just slightly easier. So yeah, hopefully we've actually lost. Draw 0-0. Feels like a loss. Should be beating things like Sweden. Ah, West Brom, another sim game. That really, isn't it? Oh, Tottenham have got a point behind us, so it's still on for us to lose. I'd rather not lose to Tottenham though. West Brom is a simple game. I hate to say it. There's no way this is going to be a... We sit back and we just... Oh, Rice up to 81 overall. That's what you absolutely love to see. He's going to be my boy. Let's go. Another win, please, buds. Ah, shit. I ate my words there, really, didn't I? I mean, it's slightly better for the series content-wise. Oh no, Tottenham are ahead of us now. But I also don't want to lose the title to Tottenham. So there is that. I didn't do very well on that drill, did I? A D. What the fuck was I doing? Was I on drugs when I was doing that? Oh no. Next game's Arsenal, who don't appear to be anywhere near the top 6, which is kind of weird. Oh my god, we've actually got a player on 100 match sharpness. That is mental. Aaron Creswell, who barely plays on 100 sharpness. Ridiculous. Absolutely mental. Well, that is that. Germany covered. Yes. Well, away at the Emirates is always going to be a tricky test. Considering everything, I feel like we should be completely fine going into this. Liverpool have got Tottenham, so this could be a really difficult game if we lose. Where are Arsenal in the league? Tenth? I forget we're one of... Well, no, we're one of two teams that haven't lost. To be fair, no wonder we beat Everton, really. They are 16th in the league. Kind of disappointing we didn't beat West Brom. Do you know what? I think purely because we've had an extended sort of run with. Obviously, didn't play the Leicester game, but we've been recording since then. And that was all the way back in September, and we have played the Everton game, the United game, but we've also spent a long time in this. I'm gonna leave it here for this episode. I know it's only 2 games, but if you have enjoyed this episode, please drop a like on it. Back next episode, hopefully no mistakes. We are on Ultimate, of course, so it's going to be a risky business, kind of. It's really difficult for everyone, but hopefully that makes it more entertaining, not just for you, but for me as well. If you have enjoyed, press a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also, don't forget to turn the notification bell on so you never miss a video of mine, and I'll see you